a Human Torch. I think it's a pretty cool idea that being able to increase molecular activity just like what you're doing, which is the opposite of mine, which is to decrease the molecular activity. On the contrary, I was gonna create frost ice and moisture, turn it into ice, and up to even absolute zero. As for you, you can create flames and fire, and also inferno up to supernova, actually, and it's almost the same, but the opposite of each other. I'm glad we are teamed up together, and if we have to get into a practice fight between the two of us, I know that the place is gonna be a real mess of fire and ice all around, and it's totally gonna be really iconic to see in our positions. Being now totally awesome as friends, I'm glad we're not enemies. Well, totally, we have the most awesome powers. Totally, our structures are of ours. In our whole body will totally be an extremely different to see how we are doing this. We cannot really fake it, as people would assume that we are doing something with technology, but we are totally blessed with these kind of powers, and I'm sure it's totally a gift, and we definitely should be able to harness our powers even more with fighting skills together. Well, there's this Mephisto guy that the X-Men actually found out that this Mephisto guy is a demon. So I suppose the two of us will be able to match Iceman. Fighting off this demon, since you are immune to his fire, and I would definitely create massive ice and absolute zero to prevent myself from being steamed out by his fire. I know. There's totally a question of how we could actually defeat a demon. Well, our abilities are so cool that I can fly, and you can also do as such by like surfing with your eyes, or I don't know, sliding with your eyes, or like creating a like a skateboard like a wave like ice, or like you can without with limited unlimited ice, you can do that, and we are totally gonna be happy and glad that we have this power overwhelming our sensation of being truly having the dream, this power that everyone wants. So, but anyway, Cyclops and Gambit was able to fend off the enemy by blasting and explosion together their Gambit's kinetic energy explosives. Absolutely, yours is actually something that is out of this world that wouldn't be thought of, but you have that power of being the Iceman. Well, going to hell is probably exciting for me because it's gonna be a lot of fire as we everywhere in hell, and I'll definitely be able to check out if my supernova limit of power for molecular changing my molecular activity to supernova would actually be able to manage going through all that hellfire. But I suppose if we have to practice each other's power, you will be able to see what you might or what you can do if we ever encounter that Mephisto guy. If he has a lot of flames and fires all around with his powers as a demon. I'm sure we definitely have to practice each other. And as for me, I'm just curious what would happen to me, so we both definitely don't know anything about fighting a demon. So we should go practice.